Have you ever tried learning German but felt stuck or overwhelmed? You would open up some kind of language app or watch some free videos, and then you would feel like it's not really going anywhere, you're not learning anything. The grammar just seemed impossible and you don't know where to start. I get it, German language can be a little bit intimidating when you start, but I promise you in this video you'll finally learn how to understand German grammar, start speaking with confidence, and build a strong foundation of this language in just 10 lessons. My crash course is perfect for beginners. I'll basically take your hand and guide you through German language in the jungle of this grammar and make it simple and easy for you. You will learn at your own pace with clear explanations, interactive exercises, a lot of practice, and everything you need to make real progress. In this video, I'll tell you exactly how this all works and why this could be your sign to start fresh learning German in 2025. Whether you're watching this film in 2024 still in December or you're already in 2025, a lot of things change every single day when it comes to learning of foreign languages. But if you're watching this video, I can guess that on your New Year's resolutions you might have written start learning German or learn German finally. And this is the reason why you watch this video, so this is a great way to start fresh and new in this new year. Imagine if you start learning German and next year you'll take a look at how far you have already come. You'll be so proud of yourself. It's never too late to start. Over the past 6 years, I worked with so many students who wanted to start learning German, and mostly from scratch. They had no idea how to actually do it. And I noticed that they all struggle with the very same things. Many of my students would obviously start with Duolingo or watch some free videos, but all these resources, they actually lack structure. They don't give you enough of practice, and they just focus on random phrases that you will not really need in your real life, and they will not settle down in your head since everything is random and not structured. That's why I wanted to fix that, and I created a course, my personal crash course for everybody who wants to start learning German, and this is everything you will need to succeed as a beginner in German language. This is a 10-lesson crash course, as I mentioned, and let's take a look at the structure of this PDF document. So the whole course is actually a PDF document, but it's a very interactive one, because there are a lot of hyperlinks that will lead you to either interactive exercises, vocabulary and Quizlet that you'll get to learn, or video explanations of the lesson. So look, each lesson starts with a 15 minutes video where I personally explain key grammar concepts in a fun and approachable way. These videos, they are short enough to keep things engaging, but they are packed with insights. You can access them anytime through clickable links in the PDF. And each lesson is fully outlined in the document with clear rules, tips and examples in an easy to follow design. You can keep it forever and revise whenever you forget some kind of grammatical aspect. Übung macht den Meister. That's how Germans say. Practice makes perfect. And I've included a lot of online games and exercises which I created myself for this specific course to reinforce everything you learn every single lesson. They are hosted on the website EducaPlay, but you don't need an account, you just can click on the link and the exercise will pop up. And I obviously took care of the vocabulary learning as well. After each lesson there is a Quizlet set that covers essential topics like verbs or food, clothing, some basic daily phrases, some slang. And the very end of each lesson, when you get to know vocabulary, grammar, you get to learn everything with Quizlet, there is a speaking or writing part to apply what you have just learned in the real life. So you can work with this speaking or writing task, creative one, either by talking to ChatGPT, we all use it now, or book a 1-hour session with me for your personalized feedback. And in the very end of this document, like a bonus lesson, past tense in German is one of the biggest, most complicated and most interesting topics. Of course, I've included this topic in our crash course, and you'll see a lot of algorithms, tables, and nicely designed things to actually get to learn German verbs in the past. And I'm sure you will love this algorithm because this is something special that will help you to actually memorize a lot of things in German without struggling too much. isn't just another heavy grammar program when you just get to learn all these things, a lot of things, and you just feel overwhelmed. My task, my job was to actually create something that simple, so basically chew German grammar and German language in general for you and give it to you in an easy, fun and memorable way. We all live in the age of AI, where you can actually even learn the language with ChatGPT, yes, but ChatGPT does not have the experience of a person who have been teaching German to other people for 6 years. Teaching to real people includes learning that there is a lot of space for confusions, there's a lot of space for forgetting things, not understanding things. We need special ways to learn this complicated stuff. That's why I use all these metaphors, symmetry, and all the mnemotechniques that definitely help to memorize way more things in a way easier way. By the end of this 10 lessons, you will have acquired the most basic topics of German grammar: verbs, pronouns, conjugation of verbs, modal verbs, dative when it comes to cases, accusative, prepositions, past tense, some separable and inseparable verbs, and some unusual verbs. A lot of things, and it sounds like a lot, but what my students notice and what they always tell me is that it does still feel not too much, not too overwhelming when they actually go through all the information. They get to do the exercises and then speak and write and practice. So don't worry if you think that it might be too much and it seems like a big chunk of information. Like the whole document takes, I would say, like 100 pages. But it's actually just because I prefer the design that outlines everything and puts everything on separate pages so you can see everything, user-friendly design. And I also don't just leave you after this course. I give you so many recommendations of podcasts, videos, German series, German articles, where to read, how to find, all of these things. I also include them in the PDF document that you get when you purchase this course. Actually, 2 ways to get started. One is just to purchase it by the link in the description to this video and use ChatGPT for your practice. And another option would be to actually not just purchase the course and go over it, but also book the session with me. I would say it's like a full lesson, 60 minutes. So we can also split it into 30 and 30 minutes. So you can get feedback on your pronunciation, on your speaking, on everything. I am excited for you to start learning this great language. And with the help of Julia, you can actually really take it easy and learn little by little with small chunks of information. I promise you, you will enjoy it. I wish you happy holidays, happy new year, Merry Christmas, all the best to every one of you, and let's make 2025 the year of learning German together.